Runner at third, 2 away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Stays alive. Dahlbeck at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Aaron Judge. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. 1 away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. In the air, right field. Verdugo moving under it. He's got it. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Big time power. And a ground ball to first. Slides, but it gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Swing and a line drive caught. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren Duran.
A wind and a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Trevor Story. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Softly hit to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tied up here in the early going. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Now the 0-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Kike. How about that double play? Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he chases that one. That ends the frame. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Back in the Bronx, out of the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Xander Bogaerts. Montgomery back to work. On the ground, Cabrera handles. Whips it to first. Bogart's retired. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And Devers hits that one. Gallo on the move. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D.
And now J.D. Martinez leading the AL in batting average. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Bottom 4. Here's Stanton now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering, and it just misses. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Judge rips that one. Durant makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Josh Donaldson. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty to the plate. That's to third. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Now batting, number 5.
And now Enrique Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Christian Vasquez will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it gets by him. And he's hit safely at third as a run scores.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now batting Jarren Duran. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trevor Story now. That one's in there, 0-1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Chopped left side. Donaldson picks it up, fires over to first. Third out. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The right-hander back to work. And a base hit.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Here's Joey Gallo. In there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that one gets past the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And the pitch stays alive. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Runner leads away at second. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second here, no outs. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In the dirt.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And here is Ben Workvet. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, DJ.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and third, one down. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Up next is the second baseman.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. And here it comes. And that's ripped for a base hit. Heading for the plate. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now on the bump, Michael Wacha. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done, drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
So first and second with one man gone. Josh Donaldson stepping in now for the Yankees. This one lifted in the air, left field. Martinez right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rizzo looks at one outside there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 5 innings complete. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Right fielder, number 99.
And he deals.
Verdugo.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that chance handled. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. To third. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Kicks and fires. Towards first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Bobby Dahlbeck digs in now. In the air to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In to score. A second scores as well. 6-5 back within a run.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within 1. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jordan Montgomery departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Zach Britton, trying to protect this lead.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Now here is Enrique Hernandez. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 6-5.
Act like it works. Hold up. I'ma need you to put some work in. Act like it works. Hold up. Politicking with the masses.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder, diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. The 2-2. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now Oswaldo Cabrera.
Shortstop. Oswaldo Cabrera.
Foul ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Wertvet. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Chris.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And a pitch. And a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The tying run at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-2 now. This one popped up. Donaldson under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trevor Story.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
For the Yankees.
And the pitch.
DJ
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away. For the out. And there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo.
Ripped on a line to center. Duran racing over to make the catch. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch is outside. Ball one.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Torres on third with two out. This one high in the air to left center. Duran on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for the Yankees. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now it's the right.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Chapman now 1-run game. Called strike right there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is down low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gallo has this one sized up. And there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. First pitch not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Donaldson handles the chance, sends it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. This one remains close, 6-5. Matt Strong taking over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back here at the ballpark now, here is Josh Donaldson. The pitch. And that's outside. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. And he's there with a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into center and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked.
The center fielder,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Gallo.
And it's fouled away. Donaldson, the runner at third. Rizzo on at first with nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit, and he's back to first in time. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Cabrera now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, right field. Verdugo racing over to make the catch. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-5. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 5. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Lucas Litke. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 63.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. And there's one away.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Martinez leads off first with one away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up first base side. Torres makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal The umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men.
Thanks for watching the South Sports Gamer channel for MLB The Show to come on soon. Sorry that the game dragged out so long. Like I said, sorry about the pauses I be playing during my work hours. So we have to, stop to take care of things here at work. Thanks so much for watching. Yankees win it 7-5. Pretty exciting game. I was able to get 5 runs in the 5th. The 5th inning was long. I don't know when the game will cut off, but that's why I'm not going to stay on too long. I'm going to go to the end of the video right here. We'll play random games throughout the season, so make sure you enjoy this. I try to lean towards the National League since we had 2 American League teams this time in the next video. So make sure you join me. Thank you so much for watching. This is season 1. I might do more than 1 season, so if it's a team that you specifically want to see, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. I'll read it. I'll read all my comments. So thanks so much for watching. This is a great game, so if you're a baseball fan, it's definitely a must-buy if you have a PlayStation 5 or 4. Yankees with it 7-5. I'm sure West said thank you for watching. More MLB The Show 22 in the future. This is game number 1. Thank you so much for watching.